Charleston International has rapidly grown these last several years to accommodate more airlines, more routes, and more passengers. Let's welcome back Elliott Summey, Executive Director and CEO for Charleston International, with what's on the horizon. Great to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
New year, new things coming to Charleston.
Absolutely, we're very blessed. So Spirit Airlines is here now, our 13th airline here in Charleston, compared to where we were 2.5 years ago, which was 8 airlines. 66 nonstop destinations compared to 23 2.5 years ago. We've been very blessed. We're growing with the community, but we're also really taking an economic development strategy to the airport, helping connect our folks who live here to places easier, but also connecting the business community with their customers around the country. So it's been very good.
Now, with the increase in gates at the airport, yes, are we going to see that footprint growing at
Absolutely. So we added 3 gates this summer to A. We're reconfiguring A and B for new seating, about 300 seats in each one. But we've adopted a new master plan, and we're out finding financing now and doing design on concourse on the east, what we're calling Concourse E, which will be out east where the run lots are currently to remain overnight planes. And so that'll be 6 gates, more concessions. It's a whole new concourse, about $365 million project.
Wow.
A new parking garage as well. The one we just opened is at capacity.
Oh my, already?
Already, it's unbelievable. We've got about 6,500 parking spots on campus, and Thanksgiving week, they were pretty full, so we've started the design process of that as well.
What's the timeline looking for this?
So the garage will go a little quicker.
Okay.
And so that'll get done probably in the next 24 months. East Concourse will take somewhere between 36 and 48 months. We're working with the FAA now to try to expedite that process as fast as we can. We're putting the financial packages together, and if God willing, we'll hopefully by the end of the year be out on bid for Concourse E, which will be really, really amazing for us. That'll create a lot more capacity for our future growth at the airport, which we feel we'll obtain quickly. I mean, we had a record this year.
Yeah, and I want to talk about some of the records that you've broken this year, and also what we see as far as new airlines coming to the airport. But before we get into that, it wouldn't have been a smooth start to the year without a little crimp in everybody's plan. So how did Charleston International handle the FAA's boo-boo?
We did okay. Between the Southwest and the FAA issues, we did okay. Luckily for us, we're a destination where people begin or end. Not a lot of folks transfer flights in Charleston, so we don't have as many of the issues as like an Atlanta or a Charlotte or a Chicago might have. So when it comes to baggage and those sort of things, everybody saw the nightmare in Denver with the baggage with Southwest. So we didn't have that issue. God bless.
That was terrible.
But we do what we can do to help support our folks, our traveling public, when things go bad. Our guest services folks are out there. We're encouraging people to always check with your airlines if there's delays or cancellations. But if you're at the airport, we're going to do our best to help make things comfortable for you, and if you can't find a hotel, we'll get on the phone and help try to find hotels for folks. And we don't want anybody spending the night at the airport. Charleston's too beautiful of a place to spend the night at our airport. It's a nice airport.
The airport's nice,
but we've got some fabulous hotels.
Yes, we do.
And so there's no sense in spending the night at the airport when you can stay at one of our wonderful hotels.
And great restaurants as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I would imagine, speaking of restaurants, a lot of opportunities are going to be opening up for more businesses to make themselves an installation at the airport.
Absolutely. So right now, currently, Hudson's changing over 3 of their stores. We have a Chick-fil-A on the way that'll be open, I believe, sometime in March or April. And then we're working with Delaware North now on new restaurant concepts as well. And as we move into the new concourse, that will also add more restaurants, more retail stores. We'll be adding more baggage handling equipment. So we're going to do the best we can to keep the passenger experience as good as it is now or better as we continue to grow.
With just about 30 seconds left, so what airlines are we thinking are going to be added to Charleston International?
Well, we'll have to keep that. We have to keep that a little quiet, but we are constantly chasing international flights. We're again back in front of British Airways, hopefully getting that back next year. But good news on the way. You'll see about a 20% increase, I believe, in flights this March compared to last March.
Interesting. Okay, well, travelers, make sure you mark your calendars for some vacations. And
Absolutely.
then you can, get a flight out of Charleston. Make it easy.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful thing where it really enhances the quality of life for our community.
Thank you so much, Elliott. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We're back after this.